مسيو عدنان، جهزت لي حالك عشان ده اعمل لك دورات تقويه بكول اوف ديوتي معلم. نشوف المشروع الكوتش، مشروع الكوتش ما نجح بالبيس، بركي انا بنجح بالكول اوف ديوتي. بس بالله عليك شلون امبارح الاداء؟ ما بضحكني غير فيه ولا الدكتور معلم، اذا بنجيبه بكون معنا ابو عبده بالصوتي صوت صوت. جي جي. ايش موضوع الديفيجن 2؟ بجيني خصوم ديفيجن 2. يا ينعن اخت القصه. يا اخي اسبسب بالكواب. هو تفضل بلعب بخطة كواب. طلع مين حارسي؟ رونالدينو. مين احط حارس؟ ما في حدا بصد من الشباب؟ لا اله الا الله، لا اله الا الله. ندخل على الخطة قبل ما تبلش.
The noise is just about reaching a
والله
crescendo
لا
here as
يبلعني
these
تبليق.
two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. The Eternal City embraces this
وعليكم
massive sea
السلام
of
ورحمة
blue
الله،
which has
أهلين أبو عبدو.
flooded across the Olympico.
تفضل
It's
أبو
hard to
عبدو، بلعب
convince
بخطة
yourself
كواب،
there's another team
حارسي
involved.
الإنجليزي حطيته.
Well, we're on the way.
أهلا مسيو زبلات.
There he is, the one they call the divine ponytail.
Well, that is his trademark, isn't it?
Yeah, and everything connected to that ponytail is footballing perfection. His guile, his passing, and his goals are things of legend.
Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Lazio clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
إيه منين ما شفت راح تدخل هدف. لكن نسينا.
And there is your opener.
نسيت والله نسيت، دخلت بخطة الكوب. هلا وعليكم السلام.
The finish sumptuous.
Lazio are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal. And it's
تا جاويش ادخل كمل الضحك معلم. بلعب بلا حارس، دخلت خطة الكوب معلم. الانجليزي حارسي. هلا شو بتاخذ ليش على المباراة مسيو جاويش؟
Now it's Pele. Pele showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And here's Marino. Oh, nice touch. Knocks it out wide. Looking for a corner.
Size
ما بعرف.
and it's time to make it matter now.
Skims one in. Well, that's a race for the ball. Crossed in again. Nice interception, well timed. The Netherlands have the chance to go the other way.
اكفر كفره هسه. طلع ايه تفضل. شوط شوط ايه شوط لك شوط. ما شوط راح تدخل هدف. شوط يا جح شوط.
And he's cleared it out of harm's way.
ميسيو جاويش ما راح نكمل بارتيتنا انا وانت.
And it's Rijkaard. Oh, that is a good ball.
يلا بس اخلص هاي مع الله لاني فيها لدعه هاي لاني عم بلعب بفيردلاند حارس معلم.
Permanently trained on that bottom corner. Pele providing an outlet on that flank. Towering header. It's a goal.
هي روح ان شاء الله يصير لبالي.
They have their equalizer.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
كسر عبود العراقي كسر معلم.
This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
هلا شو بتاخذ على المباراة للجاويش؟
And intercepts.
جاويش بتاخذ ليش على المباراة؟
McTominay. Just about midway through the first half, and it has been an engaging watch.
اوف والله كويس.
Pullet going face to face with his great rival. Rijkaard. Can he spark a counter here? Ronaldinho, and he's got away from him. Pele! It's a loose ball. Harrison herring after the ball here. He's found a way through. Shot a goal! Goal, the Netherlands! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! He knows it's taken a big and very kind deflection, but he is claiming it nonetheless. Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
هاد صار فيه مثلي.
And it's Baggio. Merino. Vinicius Junior.
يا ما جاويش على كتر ما لعبت معك معلم كنت عم بستنى نسخة للدنبوس بس تنزل لتجيبه.
Davids. Vinicius Junior. Pullet is herring after that one. Now it's Dembele. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Knocks it into space. Can he finish? Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
خود على ده.
Another corner. Any better luck this time round? Corner number 2 then. He's had a shot! And he's stuck it away. They are purring, truly purring.
افتح لنا مشاركة.
Terrific goal. What a super sharp finish.
Yeah, the touch
روح إن شاء الله
finish
يصير
is so
لبالي
often the
روح.
critical part, and we've just seen an example.
And yes,
لا
it's him
أنا إيش شو لبالي
again.
ليش يربح؟
Well, that has changed the dynamics.
أنت ليش نيتك عاطلة مسيو
Yeah, it's
عدنان؟
all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose.
جزاء حكم.
Timber defending his
طلع هذا
corner
الجحش معلم،
stubbornly.
حيطلع
Stood up
له
very
الإنجليزي
well for his
حارس
man.
وما
I'm
عم بشوط.
struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
وأخرم الإي فوتبول. شلون امبارح عدنان لك اهدى طوشتنا مات.
Vinicius Junior. And the shot! Oh, and that is a thrilling end to the first 45.
هيك اجباري هي تلعبها.
Well, it's hard to say whether a
لا
typical
مثل
advantage
قدو
under these
الطفيش يطيروا لك
circumstances
راسه
is
بالارض
decisive or
وماشي.
not, but so far I haven't really seen enough to indicate that the opposition can come out in the second half and improve to that degree.
Oh, we've been blessed with a goal-laden first half. 3-1 is the half-time score.
حفظتها اللقطة عندي يلا بورجيك اياها. حفظت اللقطة.
والله لقطة حلوة يا حازم، شرفي لقطة حلوة.
معلم طلعوا لي اثنين بوجهي لو ما عمل هيك شالوني. هي عدنان هي وين صارت اللقطة معلم؟ طرقته السموك قبل ما يطلع يشوفني شي، خلاص اخبي حالي يعني ما راح يشوفني.
Dembele. Now it's Dembele! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really anticipating
اليوم
that
بالليل بدي
well,
افتح
didn't he?
بس عليها اجرب.
The Netherlands have their third corner.
هو احلى شيء انه بليد ينطح الركنية،
Vinicius
هي احلى شيء.
Junior. And now they can spring out of defense. Oh, now here's an interesting
لا كان
one
متعوب
shot.
عليها.
Lovely. Now then.
هذا عدنان اداء بعد سنة ترك
Cut out.
اللعبة.
He
بقى
is
اتخيل
so
شلون كنت.
at ease on the ball. And here's Vinicius Junior. Pele can see things others simply cannot. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. Zola.
بلوكس
And
يا
into the
سوق
grateful
يعني.
arms of the keeper. Vinicius Junior. Now that looks a decent ball. It's played through for him. Desai gets across to intercept that. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Nicely weighted ball. He's having a hit! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. It's all becoming so easy.
والله انا عم بلعب
You
يا
don't
شباب.
keep
شوفوا
those
الشباب
outs.
شو
He
اسمه
knew, he just knew.
على الكومنت.
Away!
شوفوا مين دي يلعبوا وديات يلعبوا مع
And
بعض وديات.
that's off
يعني
target.
كان في الله كثير عم بيسالوني انه بيلعبوا وديات. شوفوا
Lazio
زبطوا
appear to be
مع
happy
بعض
to
ولعبوا.
let their
في
front
تخلصوا
players
لنا هم.
stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Vinicius Junior! Went with his head but couldn't steer it in. Zola.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
That's very neat. Now, can they get him away? That has ended up in no man's land. Maldini, the man synonymous with solidity. Doué. Now Davids, quality ball. Plays a sharp little ball here. Ronaldinho. Played down the flank. That ball looks a good one. And he can thump it away. Nicked it back promptly. Now it's Pele. Doué. Now it's McTominay. He can run onto that. And a shot! Now, how often do you see that?
Lazio really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Bellingham.
ايه
Now it's Dembele.
لك ايه
Now it's Dembele. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Sola!
ايه شو اعطيني من
And that is
هدول ايه
wildly off
متعني يا ابني
target.
متعني.
Well, it was going to take something a bit special from there, and that wasn't it.
انت عند جويش عدنان بالهذا بالمشاركه اللي عم تلعب
Zanetti
حرام.
might
كان
just
بدنا
make
اياك تعطينا
this.
الاحصائيات ايش ترتيبه
McTominay
شو
has
قد ضل بدها
created one
لحتى
goal already.
تستوي. يعني شكله عم بطبخ على نار هاديه.
McTominay really struggling to influence the game.
He needs a minder and would.
Chance for a shot! McTominay threads one in. Bellingham. Dembele shoots! It's loose and there's a... In he goes again! And he hits the net! They are playing them off the park!
انه ترى شو قد حمار هذا
And
عم
that
بلعب
will
معه
surely
بهي
go
الخطه يا
down
الله.
as one of the
نسيان
easiest
خطه
goals
الكوب حطت له
he
حارس
could ever
فيرديناند
score.
معلم اخذ 40
Keeping calm and
مو
taking
جايب
a
عليه غير
touch
هدف.
like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a doddle. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
Things looking... Big
جول شلون ما شاط جول.
Well taken goal. Oh, one
لا
moment you
تحمست بدي اشوف ايش الترتيبه. 2-1 رياضه خرايا اللعبه سكريبت واضح. سكريبت واضح 100%.
At least that has given their people something to smile about. Looking for options for movement. Vinicius Junior. Well read, and the danger is averted. Ronaldinho. Driving on and making good progress. He's beaten the last man. Looking to play him in. And this is Pele. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. That's a good run he's making there. Ronaldinho! No, he couldn't get hold of it. Vinicius Junior. Zola is someone with real dynamite in his boots. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. And it's Ronaldinho. The ball has bounced loose now. Merino aimed beyond the defence. Zola. So that's it.
الانجليزي
It is all
قال له
over.
جي.
What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity, what joy. That was so very, very good. Pele taking in the accolades, having been named man of the...
شقه كفو عليك والله كتاب شجعك. يعني شجعتها من قلبي والله شجعتها من صمصومه. ايه نفس التفكير ايه. بس شد حالك شوي ل10 11. هذا بده مركز هذا. اعطونا مركز اساسي. بوس الله اعطوني مركز اساسي. العمل لو طلب شيء. غيرنا الخطة نجرب نلعب. الصار معك جويش ايش الترتيبة؟ 4-2 شقيته شق لسه بتلدق. الله كفار عم بفري فري. مين هاد؟ مين هذا مارتن نيوس يوتيوب ايطالي؟ ما عم بحكي عن لاعب. لا شكله حرك هذا. عن جد حرك مثل عادي. ايش عم يلعب استحواذ من الظهير للظهير؟ عادي طلع عم بيلعب معلم 3 سي بي 2 دي ام اف 2 اي ام اف و3 هجوم. مكتل هيك مثل بوجه. تعي ايه والله نسيت. رايح رياضة بعدها
انا شريكي ما بتابعني
عدنان ادخل. طب ادخل تابعني بركي الله الخصم قولي هلا هذا هذا مع ادخل شوف لي هذا بتعرف ولا هذا معلم بس جويش. ما بعرف ما طلع الترتيب بس حطت هاشتاج يوتيوب يعني قلت الا ما يكون. ايش لازم تويتش؟
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So we're up and running. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
I'd say Petr. I'm trying to come up with a flow in his game, and I can't. Dependable and strong in every aspect of a goalkeeper's job, and he breeds confidence for his defence.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. Bale, good purposeful running this. And he's straight offside.
ما شفت امبارح كنت عم تشوفني انت قلت لي هذا بقطعه اذا مصنف.
That's an imaginative pass. And Hullet!
كويس.
Oh, that wasn't the worst effort in the world.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
جاويش عم بيطلعوا لي مصنفين والله 40 و60 و70 و100 لح عم بشقهم بكل سهوله. بيجيك واحد معلم ما معروف مين دينه.
Nice control. He has found the way through. Place it in low. Ferdinand tries to clear.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
So, Jim, what has caught your eye in these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking.
He's having a shot! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Bale is offering a wry smile there.
And we have our very first corner. Syria given another corner.
ميب معلق ما بلعبه.
Corner number 2 then. And the keeper beats it away. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Oh, he's got a side of goal. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. That is decidedly lacking.
Oh, how about that touch, Peter? I mean, that was brilliant. He got the ball to go exactly where he wanted it. The touch was perfection, the finish, imperfection.
Now that looks a decent ball. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Zola. Zola will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Oh, it's come loose. Yamal. So it is still 0-0. In with the challenge. Now it's Dembele. And it's Bellingham. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well read, nice interception.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
And here's Bale. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Pull it. And it's made its way. Shapes to shoot! Oh, it's a fair try, but just off target.
Well, he doesn't half hit a clean strike. The moment he was in that position, you knew he was going to smash it.
أهم شيء.
Beckenbauer. Messi. This looks promising. Zola has an approach to the game which is pretty much shoot on sight. Messi. 15 minutes till half time. Beckenbauer. This is a promising build-up. Parma are a team that's fond of the low block. They sure defend in numbers.
Yeah, the whole point being to go back to front as quickly as possible, Peter. Of course, once the ball has been won.
Yeah, ball's over the top, long... And Messi! And that is wildly off target.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, he certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. And there's not much doubt that this will be played into the penalty area. Now it's Yamal. Chance! And he couldn't finish.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender. Stay onside.
And there's green grass ahead of him. Stam clears it away. And he thumps it clear. And here's Dembele. Tries to pass it through. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Pullet is sporting a guilty look after that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Zola. Pullet ploughing through the middle. And now they can clear their lines. Now he's off and running. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Bellingham. Now it's Hullet. Spread out to the left. And the referee has blown for half-time. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. The midway point of the game.
What a pleasant surprise to see how open this game is turning into. Just wondering if the two teams are going to keep doing what we've seen in the first half. I hope that a cautious aspect doesn't kick in.
So, no breakthrough from either side. 0-0 after 45 minutes of action. The second half is up and running. Sola! I'll be a bit disappointed with that.
Well, that was certainly bold, Peter. He's never short on confidence.
ايه
And it's Hullet.
عم بسمع.
Bellingham. And here's Hullet. And he's cut it out. Thuram can clear it away. Not the most accurate pass. That's a sharp pass.
يلا تعال
Hullet is herring off.
روح ان شاء الله يصير اللي ببالي تجيبها بمباراة واحدة.
Good ball over the top. And he's really put himself on the line here.
ده تنكسر ده تنكسر ما شايف كم واحد عم بيلعب يا زلمة.
Third corner of the game. That'll be a throw-in. And he's gone backward here. He slid in, and that has raised the temperature on the touchline. Oh, well measured. And this is Hullet. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. It's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Yeah, definitely not much wrong with what he tried, all things...
Goes for a shot! And he has kept it out somehow.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
100% بقول.
So their fourth corner of the game. Tries to get it clear. Bellingham. Palmer have the chance to go the other way. Maldini promptly onto that, and that is that. Ferdinand is a man so notably robust and resolute in his defending. That is lovely. Has to go back here. Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them. No, that's been intercepted. Zola. And it's Bellingham. Hullet. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Syria clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
That's a pretty loose pass. So we have movement on both benches.
لا بتعرف انا حيطه على اخر حد يعني ضل حد واحد خلص بينكتم.
Interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Schneider. Well, that has not gone well. Yaya Toure. Played out to the left flank. Syria are looking to break at pace. And here's Schneider. Stam proves too strong. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Seedorf conjures time and space where few can. Cross flung in towards the middle. And here's Mbappe. It's Schneider!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Turns back here, probably the best option. Look at the space here. Schneider. Oh, nice touch. Schneider going face to face with his great rival. Shot could be on. Cristiano Ronaldo. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Schmeichel is there, and he can get that clear.
تقليب.
That is ended up in no man's land. Threads one in. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Adriano. Del Piero! Oh, that was nice, but
رح
not
بتصير
quite the end product
بتصير بأحسن
required.
العائلات.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Great defending, strong and determined. Pepe cuts it out. Bale going after that. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Nicely weighted ball. Syria do have a chance to counter here. Now it's Schneider. Schneider running with the ball. Picked out brilliantly.
ينعن أخت اللعبة، ينعن شرفك.
90 minutes gone and nothing to show. And he can clear it away.
فرحان على التعادل.
Puffed and they puffed, but that will be that. Frustration, exasperation, vexation, certainly from an attacking perspective. Neither side able to make an impression despite all the huff and puff.
هم من محملينها فوق طاقتها كثير، يعني ما بدها كل هالشيء، والله ما بدها. يعني نحن زي بنقضيها كلها مسخره، بنقضيها كلها مسخره على بعض، وكله حكي هذا بشتم هذا بتمسخر على هذا. طلع جاويش على الخطه، طلع هاد اللي عم بيلعب معي معلم.
ايه فجاويش يعني خلاص حسيتك مثلا بغض النظر انه انتهيت منه خلاص هي انك حقك علي وافضل نسيت الموضوع، انت نسيته وانا نسيت الثاني عرفت كيف؟ ما في داعي نسوي له ايدين ورجلين يعني وهذا متعصبني وهذا ما بعرف شو وهذا ما يا سلام حازم هاي فيها بدع شكله.
طلع تفضل. يعني لكن هن جاويش هن محملينها كتير يا زلمه. يا زلمه والله شوف انا ما بحكي في وجهك خاب، والله انتم بتتمنى خير الله بالله. امبارح وقت عم بلعب معك كواب صوتك ما حكيت، كتمت اللعبه كلها صوته ما طلع. لكن تمام لك بالمزح يا اخي خلص، بالمزح ايش بدك اعمل؟ ايه ما في حدا قدي بيستحمل عكت ما يمزحوا معي الشباب، والله ولا نهار بتضايق.
Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, it's hard not to be impressed with Ashraf Hakimi, who has proven himself in many of the top leagues at such a young age, Peter. He's tactically very astute, he's versatile anywhere on that right flank, and you see him make overlap after overlap, and he loves to stretch defences.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. Can he get on the end of this? Flashes it across. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Hakimi. Zola. Now it's Hullet. Stam spots it and intercepts.
يا الله هذا ايش ذبحني هذا بيكهام كولر جول هاي جول كنا عنا.
And it's a goal.
Well, talk about a
لا
real
إله إلا الله.
awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
خيو في وحده اسال عدنان، عم بلعب انا وياه، عدنان عم بندق علي. خيو مو مشان عدنان ها، وهداك ايش شو نزل مع عدنان يلا مره مرتين ثلاثه، كنت قلت له هيك في ربك بقى لسه كل واحد ماله في ام اللعبه دي.
Firm header just off target.
That's a great attempt, although he clearly feels he should have done better with it.
Collier. Some intricate passing.
طب الله تفضل شلون ما اعطيه اكبر من حجمه وهذا هلكني بكولا.
It'll be a throw in.
تعال استنى بس اعدل له الخطه لاني ذبحني خلص ما في مجال. هذا ايش 200 ما فيش كان اسمه. كمان نزل كولر راح ينزلوه الاسبوع الجاي.
Bellingham is onto this. Here, Bellingham!
كنسلته يا زلمه.
A real chance and a real let-off.
Yeah, you can't blame him for trying, but that looked a little forced.
Nicely spread. Nicely weighted ball.
والله ذبحني كارفاخال فيجو.
And that has been cleared.
Well, that's good defending.
صم بالله قرفني اللعبه. طلع بيكهام لحاله بس يلا جيب جول جيب ينعنا.
It's a goal. They are purring, truly purring. Certain, searing, and imperious.
Well, you've always got that threat when he's around. Great movement, and what a great header.
شوف شلون بدك ترفع هلا لكولا.
So that's two now without reply.
There's a certain authoritativeness in everything they do now. If they want
ايه جيب انفرد ايه.
And he was there to get a vital touch.
ايه
really must be thinking what he
عن اخت هاللعبه في اجري اخت كونامي. خلت هيك لعيبه ينافسوا. طلع ما عنده راسا دويره مباشره بتوقف دويره لكولر. تمام فرض عليك الدنبوز يعني هيك اسوي في اختك. كبه ينعند.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Oh, no question, that's a foul.
إن عن شرفك لعبة واطي. إن عن شرفك لعبة واطي.
Carvajal. Now it's Osimhen. Just eases him off the ball. And here's Dembele. Plays a sharp little ball here. And the shot!
صده 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 وحش.
Oh, they
يا
could be
صده
caught
انت.
out here.
صده. هي صده.
Zola. Looking for the run. Dembele picks it up out wide.
Portugal always have been a side that are known for pressing, a style that's very high tariff, Peter.
But it can pay off big time, can't it?
Yeah, just about every top side are doing this now.
Oh, that's a key interception. Nedved. Now it's Pullet. Short changes him with that pass. And it's Beckham. Zola. Stood up well to him there. Knocks it out wide. Bellingham. Knocks it into space.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
He's on it. Can he get away? Hangs one in. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Syria are in need of a lift as we head up towards the break. Bellingham. That's a little off target. Into the final 5 minutes of the first half. Osimhen. That's a good ball out wide. Nedved. And that has put paid to that. That's a shade optimistic. Now it's Dembele. Always onto this.
Portugal have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Davids. Lovely pass, but can he get that? Yes! And with that, it is pretty much a done deal. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
And there was his third. And that signals the end of the first period. Well, I don't think many people saw this coming ahead of kickoff. Well, that is the first half done, and we are ready for what follows in the second. And we get things going again. Syria changed their lineup for the second half. A reaction, no doubt, to the half-time score.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Carvajal. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
He made it look a bit predictable.
And it's Carvajal. Syria do appear to have made a half-time change.
Well, I'm assuming that this is going to end up as a tactical change, Peter.
He's picked his way through. Towering header! And that was very necessary. Schneider, Davids produces the perfect tackle there.
This is the time you need that pace.
And that has been cut short. Carvajal is one whose deliveries we all know about. Rijkaard. Collar tries to play it through. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending and they got away with it.
Simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Picked out brilliantly. Nedved.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
And this is Schneider. Oh, that's fabulous.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And it's Seedorf. And reclaimed it in a trice. Schneider looking to receive it in space. And this is Schneider. In again. Beckham. Syria still have the cards to affect this game. Schneider played out to the left flank. Seedorf's delivery. Well, the counter-attack will come to nothing because that is an errant touch.
Yeah, it all looked so promising until unexpected sloppiness intervened.
Time for a change in personnel. Schneider. No way through there. Collar. Marcelo. Mbappe will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And the finish! Goal! That is how you do it! A goal to launch his new life, his new chapter. A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Well, that's great disguise he got on that finish too. Just toying with the defence, making them guess the wrong thing to do. Made him look a bit silly, Peter.
Chance! And they've got rid. Nedved driving forwards. That's going to go a long way. Gently done. Rijkaard. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now, what about a counter-attack? Pass is just off target. Well, it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
And no, that was never going to make it. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Schneider really struggling to influence the game.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
Aimed at the far side. And the keeper gets his hands on it. And it's Carvajal. Great vision. Well read, nice interception. Davids. Collier. That's a lovely, neat pass. Driven forward. Nedved. Schneider. That has been slung wide. Great ball if he can get there. They're urging him to shoot. Bullish header! Oh, good finish! With so little time left, grandstand finish! He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball, made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Syria give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish. And that is as much time as there will be. Syria perhaps feeling a little aggrieved with this final score. They clearly feel that their efforts warranted something more. The end of the game. Reflections?
Well, Peter, this was probably...
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. Things already rolling. Fabio Cannavaro, Jim. Some people credit him with making defending fashionable again.
I didn't know it had gone out of fashion, Peter, but yeah, his exploits certainly led to the guys at the back getting a bit more credit.
Yeah, and I'm sure for you that's a very welcome development.
And long overdue.
Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Nicely weighted ball. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Bigo plays it short. Timber's cross. And the chances keep on coming. They're awarded another corner. This their second corner of the game. Bigo goes short. Figo. Figo crosses. Shoots! And now they can spring out of defence. Knocks it out wide. Now that's well seen too. So, Jim, what has caught your eye in these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Nedved. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Pull it. Here's Nedved. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Pull it! And he couldn't quite find the target.
Well, at least his thinking was very good, Peter. Probably thought he hit the target, judging by his reaction.
Vitinha, who is rarely short on confidence. Now it's Figo. Neither side yet able to find the net. And here's Hullet. Now it's Nedved. Nedved ploughing through the middle. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Timber. And it's Figo looking for the run. And he's managed to get free. Stood up well to him there.
يرث في أختكم أخت الرافع. يا الله إيش هاللعبة هي؟
Timber. Vitinha. Brilliantly cut out.
ما الحق عليهم والله ما الحق عليهم.
Yaya Toure. Silvestre is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. Thuram defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
أقسم بالله بلعب سبونج بوب ولا بلعب هيك لعبة.
Threads one in.
بحاول بلعب سبونج بوب ها ولا بلعب هيك لعبة.
Bellingham is sporting a guilty look after that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Roberto Baggio. Silvestre. Bellingham. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Driving on and making good progress. Shapes to shoot! There it is! Well, how's that for a class finish?
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
Syria have taken the lead.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Challenge just a bit on the firm side. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough. Oh, what has happened? Big chance! He doesn't look too happy with that. Oh, great leap! And that's a good finish. A quite incredible spell. They are flying. What a header. Flashed in with the crispest of contacts.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Syria are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Timber. Syria heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. He's found a way through. Elects to getting up there. And that's a tidy finish. A goal at a really telling moment. Pick that one out. It was a bullet.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
A shift in momentum, perhaps.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now, all of a sudden, it seems the belief is back.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Bellingham going forward. And it's Nedved. Oh, good spread. Now it's Figo. He's shifting through the gears here. Roberto Baggio. Searching pass he's played there. Oh, there's a probing ball. And it's half-time. Well, the scoreline at half-time, a fair reflection of things overall, you'd have to say that. There was certainly no lack of effort or endeavour in the first half. And Neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that 2-goal cushion early in the second half.
Syria are leading by 1 in a finely poised game. It's 2-1 at half-time. So, into the second half. Bellingham. He'll try from distance! And for sure, that was not one of his best.
He just didn't catch that one right, and he knows it.
Timber. And it's Vieira. Vitinha conjures time and space where few can. He's going for goal! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Isak clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
So, third corner of the game. Bigo with the short one. And the shot! Oh, and that one's done no damage in the end.
Yeah, it's good movement, though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
He's not played the ball, that's a foul. And here's Isak. And he's got away from him. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Engages and forces him off the ball. And it's Vitinha. Figo.
Such good technique.
He is through here! Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And this is Dembele. Dembele was ultimately thwarted there, but it took a few of them to stop him.
Well, I appreciate the fact he's trying to make a difference, and if he carries on like that, he may well do.
Baggio going face-to-face with his great rival. Vitinha. Vitinha running with the ball. And he was alert to it.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
And here's Isak.
قمت الحسن.
He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Well, they've got it again. And it's Bellingham. Tries to pass it through. And this is Nedved. Goes for a shot! And he's stuck it away. And there's the goal they've been looking for.
يا الله دخيلك لسه بجيك الواحد جحش بس اللهم دي يرفع وينطح.
What a super goal.
دي بروك يلعب. قوموا يفضح عرضكم هاللعبة.
Just toying with the defence, making them guess the wrong thing to do. Made him look a bit silly, Peter.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
They've seen the light and the opposition have been left in the dark.
Now, who's going to be first to this? Zola. He is just caressing the ball. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Over to the other side.
That's a great ball cross-field.
And here's Baggio. Isak. Desai did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Oh, such a clever touch. Bellingham. Vitinha did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Looking for options for movement. And it's Figo, Vitinha, and here's Isak. Lovely pass, but can he get... Shot, surely! And that's a real chance missed.
He's definitely playing with a lot more conviction. This team should look to him to produce the catalyst for a comeback.
Zola has an approach to the game which is pretty much shoot on sight. That's been cut out, well played. Timber. Figo. And here's Isak. Yaya Toure proves too strong, too smart. Oh, he's having a shot! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
So their fourth corner of the game. Could have here their final chance. They're up to 5 corners now. They've played it short. And now a sudden chance to counter. Just eases him off the ball. Ferdinand. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Dembele. Little doubt, that is a foul. It's a straight red. He has been given his marching orders. Syria are down to 10 men.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
And the referee brings it to a close. Syria can take all the spoils, and it is nothing less than what they are perfectly...
ما صار شيء. شوي وبجي. الله بلعب. إذا بيطلع لك كل واحد يا زلمة يمنع عن عرض اللعبة يمنع عن شرفه. لك بياخة 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 زبلات والله بياخة. والله بياخة يا زلمة، ايش جاي بيجيك واحد يا الله سيفف لك اياهم مثل القطار بس على الطرف، قضية رفيعا طاح رفيعا طاح رفيعا طاح. والله لا يجي قده. لك والله شو بدي اباشر بالكول اوف ديوتي، مالي مرة لحالي.
لانه هي اللعبه الشرموطه معلم، عطتك ادرينالين، صار ما لك مرات تلعب الالعاب البشريه الطبيعيه، بدك تفوت تلعب اللعبه بتثبتك. لانه ما بتعطيك اي طاقه طبيعي، ما بتعطيك لا ما انسان ما
وينك جاويش؟ ابلش ماتش ولا تلعب؟ يلا تا بعتلي. لا كفرني يا زلمه، كفرني. ينعن عرضه، ينعن عرضه الزنخ، ينعن عرض هاللعبه. ايش عم تخلي كل واحد زنخ يلعب هيك لعبه؟ ايه لا من حسابي وحساب تاني، حسابين. شلون؟ اي واحد يقرا تشات اجباري.
خلينا نقول فاتح حسابي وأسس لك ساعتين، مو لك ساعتين،
تقريبا
4 ساعات. لا مو والله الكورس تبعك.
الله، في عندي تسعة باللايف. جي جاويش.
This is a beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
We're looking at the new incarnation of the famous Camp Nou, now even more prominent as the symbol of the Catalan capital. So we're very much on the way now.
Well, this 4-4-2 formation is often used in the modern era defensively, but
It's Dembele! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Dembele actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And we have our very first corner. That's really well cleared. Bellingham.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And he gets rid in a hurry. Zola. Oh, they can break here. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played. Well stopped.
And it's Messi. Messi will not want to lose out here. Not against... Great chance! Well, there is the formidable figure of Ronald Araujo. He's happy to go shin to shin with anyone.
Yeah, an absolute clock.
Hullet! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Messi. Now it's Hullet. Pedri. Tries to play it through. Very early stages, Jim, but anything up to now that's of note?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Vieira. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Distributed tidily. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is... And Hullet! And that would have been some goal.
Hullet just backs himself every time. Give him a challenge and he'll rise to it.
Bellingham makes a dash for it. And it's Bellingham. Plenty of endeavour from either side. but not much of it in the vicinity of either goal.
Well, it's certainly not a drab affair, Peter. It's had its moments.
Zola receives it in a good position here. Well, he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. Zola. Some really good ball movement. Shot could be on. Zola. Caught offside that time. Bellingham. Thuram. Zola is someone with real dynamite in his boots. And it's made chance for a shot! Oh, that was no routine save.
Kvaratskhelia is offering a wry smile there. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Now it's Kvaratskhelia. Look at the chance! Oh, split-second reaction.
Thuram really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Al Nassr have their second corner now. Syria are looking to go forward now. And he was alert to it.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched.
Big chance! Kvaratskhelia! That is fantastic! A finish of true class! Al Nassr take the lead!
اوه الخرا.
And that is fabulous! A true beauty of a goal!
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
Al Nassr are in front now, the game's only goal.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here. And while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Can he get it through? Yaya Toure. Now it's Hullet. Now, can they get him away? Vieira promptly onto that, and that is that.
They want to be quick here.
لك هاي اشبك مو طلعت رئاسة ريال مدريد عم بسووا انتخابات للرئاسة
And it's
بقضي افلم عليهم.
Bellingham, and he's there to make the challenge. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. And this is
يعني هالاند ما راح يفيدنا نحن بدنا يكبوا هالسعدين.
Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. In with the challenge. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up
من
against
بابي.
the defender though, who was ever so
بدهم
determined.
اذا بكبوا السعدين ايه.
He's had a shot, and he has kept it out somehow.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Corner number 3 coming up. And the keeper beats it away. Ferdinand. He's gone for goal!
إيه خلاص بقى كول خرا ماد.
And a terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was
لسه مقضيها شوط وفيش.
Corner number 4 coming up here. He leaps for it. And that's a good finish.
يا خراي في وجهك على اللعب.
Threatening to fly away here. A really
إيه بدك
thumping header.
خطيزي.
Absolutely crashes it in.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, it's a great time for them to keep the momentum going. I don't see any need to change the approach. Keep at it with the same intensity, and soon enough, they'll get another break.
And it's Thuram. Some good work on the right flank here. Oh, here's a man adored by... So, a temporary halt to the action.
Well, the second goal certainly came as a welcome surprise, Peter.
هلا كم
So
شوطة
late
شيط
and so
البندوق.
potentially destructive.
That certainly seems to be the case.
Well, both half-time team talks will undergo change now. One will be solid, the other needs to be pretty inspiring.
So that's it for the first half, and everyone takes a well-earned rest. So we're off again.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
Pedri. Syria needed that. They really needed it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Good ball, good take. Toure did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. He's through here. Shapes to shoot! Now, who's going to be first to this? Al Nassr are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan. There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Stood up well to him there. Zola, he can run onto that. Lovely feet. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Yes! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Well, that's great disguise he got on that finish too. Just toying with the defence, making them guess the wrong thing to do. Made him look a bit silly, Peter.
A case now of complete control. Zola, and he's managed to get free. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Zola. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Zola. Collar. Oh, sweet feet. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
ايه عن 600. ايه وانا اشهد. بقول لك وانا اشهد.
امبارح حسبناهم جاويش لعبت كتير لعبات 198 ماتش نظام ماتش يعني مو كثير ماتش تمام بالقاء مع الشباب يعني كل الشباب بدور الترشيح لعبات 198 ماتش تخيل هو عمل 198 ماتش بالمقصة هو زائد 22 تمام ابعدهم عنهم بالدور بالع بالع وبالع
So we have movement on both benches. Lam. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Defending here is really tight. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. He's on it. Can he get away? Al Nassr claiming a corner, and the referee concurs. They're up to 5 corners now. Terrific effort! And again! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And now a sudden chance to counter. And it's Marcelo. Oh, some tackle that. They get a throw in. Marcelo receives it in a wide position. That is lovely. In towards the back stick. Oh, good climb. Cleared away. Knocks it out wide. Nicely weighted ball. And this is Schneider. Marcelo just loves to go forward whenever he can. And here's Mbappe. Schneider. He is through here. Hangs in across. Tries to get it clear. Plays a sharp little ball here. He's picked his way through. Cristiano Ronaldo. Beckham. Beckham with the cross. That'll be a corner.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Towering header. Oh, brilliant save.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Keeper's dealt with that. Syria have the chance to go the other way. Oh, good play on the left-hand side here. He's shifting through the gears here. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Now it's Kimmich. Beckham has the space to... And a header! He arrived on cue, but fluffed his line. Syria have it back and can go again.
ايه
That's
هو
the
جي
end.
جي
Syria suffer a humiliating
JJ.
defeat, and if that weren't painful enough, there's all the analysis and scrutiny to come.
وانت على
It was
8
a poor show
حتنزله
all round.
ايه اوكي خلاص ما ممنوع
كوتش اعلى رقم قياسي جايبه على حاسب 4 ماتشات
مين؟
بيقول لك هو صار لعيب.
مين علي انا؟
ما شاف عليك بس 4 ماتشات.
ايه معلم ربح 1-0 ابى اقضيها كرة طائرة ما الطائرة ما نزلت على الارض
هلا ما شاف عليك انت بالاربعه حتى بعد يعني هو اكبر رقم قياسي للكوتش عليك معنا تقريبا.
اللي راح يدوريك اقسم بالله كانوا تدريب
ممكن والله.
Oh, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
جي جي
This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Hi, Peter. Always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Wow, this truly is impressive. The future Camp Nou, it has been christened. A show of power, prominence, prestige for Barcelona. If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff. It appears to be a 4-4-2 formation, Jim.
Well, the obvious standout in today's football in this system is that it provides you with extra presence in attack. With many shaky defences about, getting the right partnership in that department can pay rich dividends as long as there's a good early supply. So playing two strikers can be a real help to this team. I mean, 4-4-2 these days, Peter, gets a lot of criticism, but it's unfair. Any system can work if you've got the right players.
And here's Kvaratskhelia. And reclaimed it in a try. Pedri! And that was precious close.
Oh, he just got it ever so slightly wrong, Peter. There wasn't much in that at all.
Well, it's fair to presume, I suppose, that Lionel Messi will, as almost always, Jim, be carrying a huge burden of expectation here.
Yeah, but it won't bother him at all, Peter.
And Hullet! Crossbar comes to the rescue. And that is wildly off target.
Well, it's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Maldini. Very early stages, Jim, but anything up to now that's of note?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Romario. He's having a hit! Romario! Wonderful! About as smooth as it gets.
هي عم تقول لك اللعبة إنه أنا لاقي منفوني.
Well, a 1-2 is easier to pull off than most dribbles, and I think we've just seen the proof.
Al Nassr are in front now, the game's only goal.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Thuram. Oh, what a mistake! And he was alert to it. Oh, easy pickings there.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Romario! And the keeper could only will that wide of the post.
Oh, he got lots of power behind that, just couldn't quite get it on target.
Bellingham, who is rarely short on confidence. And he's lost his man here. Bellingham. Nedved. Zola. Zola going face to face with his great rival. Shot could be on. Spread out to the left. In towards the back stick. And that should get the job done. Al Nassr are a team that's fond of the low block. They sure defend in numbers.
Yeah, the whole point being to go back to front as quickly as possible, Peter. Of course,
oh, good effort! Well taken goal. They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
What a header! Flashed in with the crispest of contacts.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Syria restore parity.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two
لكن يا ليش هديتها ليش هديتها يا ابن
The outcome should all come down to finishing.
That is good alertness. Zola. Bellingham. Vieira. And here's Romario. And this is Romario. Yaya Toure. Hullet is onto it in a flash. Zola is a player who barely needs an invitation to shoot. Nicely weighted ball. Dembele finding himself in space. And
يا سلام، عم بلعب باص كبها كب كأني مثلث.
Pedri has a look and plays it forward. And Kvaratskhelia. Now it's Kvaratskhelia. And that's gone loose. Oh, that's well spotted. Zola. That is ended up in no man's land. Short changes him with that pass. No, he's had it taken off him. And it's Messi. Kvaratskhelia. He has a look up. He's shifting through the gears here. And that signals the end of the first period. So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. Reflections on the first half?
Well, both sides would have expected a closely fought match, and that's pretty much what we've got so far. The early exchanges, I think, in this second half will be worth keeping an eye on to see if any adjustments have been made to change things.
And the shot! Deftly away. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Nedved looking to pass their way up the pitch. And here's Dembele. It's Nedved! Nedved! A diamond of a goal!
Oh, that was magnificent. What a way to stamp your ability on a game. Not necessarily pivotal, but it has most definitely shifted momentum.
That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing. Syria have their lead.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on? Or even better, can they get another?
So what can they conjure from this one? And it's Thuram. Now it's Pedri. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Aimed beyond the defence. Now the cross. Defending of the desperate variety. Al Nassr are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
And here's Dembele. Just about up to the hour now. Zola. And he is Zola! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
شو عم تساوي؟ ايش دخلت نج؟ ايش دخلت نجي؟ طلع اكل خرا ما فيها. هاب مارسيلو عادي يا بأسر. بس في الإبلام أشم رائحة أكلها.
And we have our very first corner. No, he didn't quite meet it right. Corner number 2 then. That's a decent clearance. Al Nassr are looking to go forward now. Beckham. Pedri. Pedri will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Ronaldinho quietly revving up. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Schneider stood his ground strongly. And it's Marcelo. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Pedri. Chance here to counter. Lahm. He shifted it to the flank. He's picked his way through. And it's played in here. Marcelo with the clearance.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Al Nassr clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Schneider conjures time and space where few can.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Oh, they can break here. Oh, it's a great ball here.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And it's Lahm. Threads one in. Here comes terrific effort. Harmlessly behind. Vieira. Knocks it into space. Beckham picks it up out wide. Al Nassr have themselves a corner, I think. Yes, they do.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out
هذا
from
التعب
this
فرط
corner.
حاشته. ايش عم تنجس؟ ايه حط لي يا حارس ايه. هي جول هي جول.
Syria have the chance to go the other way. Ambitious ball here. Mbappe. Just 5 minutes left. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him. Syria can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
هنا أنا أختك مقت هنا أنا.
And yes, it's there! They have stolen level at the last. A really
خلاص اللعبة تربحوا اللعبة تربحوا يا شباب أنا بعرف.
He did so well there attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
And very quickly the substitution.
اللعبة تربحوا خلاص أنا بعرف تربحوا.
That's just as the manager would have seen it. An impact sub.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
Well, those
داينا
players out
يعني
there must be exhausted now,
يعني
Peter, but at least they have momentum, which all goes well if this goes to extra time.
All hands on deck for this one. Thuram is there to clear. Aimed at the
ايه
far
ايه
side.
ايه ايه
There! Oh, it's close, but there is time for no more. So
ايه
still inseparable. What are you thinking, Jim?
Well, there was very little
في
between the
في
sides all
عليك
the way
لعبة
through,
واطي.
so extra time is the correct next step.
Well, no winner after 90 minutes. Another
يا عم
30
اصني
minutes.
يا عم في اختك.
Okay to make a difference.
انت مالك حكم، انت مالك علاقة
Well, we
بالتحكيم.
are already up and running again. Impressive jump. It's bounced back off the post. Ronaldo might just make this. Syria have got it back and they'll have another go. Can he get on the end of this? Now it's Schneider. Cross goes in
ايه
there.
رونالدو شقه يمنع
Well,
عن
it's a look of
اختك.
bewilderment. His touch deserted him at the key moment.
Yeah, very careless, and I leave it at that.
So here comes a substitution.
Well, he's someone renowned for his pace and those darting little runs, but also for being a very good ball carrier as well. They want to add more dynamism to that front line.
Seedorf. Mbappe. That's a foul. No two ways about it.
ليش عم تلعب يا
And
بندوق؟
he is going into that little black book. Yaya Toure. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, that's a key interception. And it's Marcelo. Showing good feet. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Marcelo providing an outlet on that flank. Oh, super ball. Lovely feet.
ايه شقه ايه
Oh, wow, that's
ايه شقه
crazy. A game of margins.
ايه
A game of thrills. This might just do it. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Well, they've got it back in a hurry. So just 15
شقه
minutes
ايه
still to come. So this is it, one goal in it, and we're down to the last 15 minutes. Everyone on their last legs. Can there be one final twist?
يا بندوق 3 هيدر عم تلعب فيهم. زبالات وينها؟ شفت لي هالجول المقيقة هذا آخر جول؟ معلم شي مق يعني ها كيف كيفها؟
Exhaustion,
يا
physical
ربي
and
دخيلك.
mental. Will we find a
يعني
winner? They have given it everything. It's been grueling.
ايه
But who
معلم
will be
ايه
standing at the very end?
نسوي سلسلة كل اسبوع فيديو.
Yaya Toure has got the wrong side of the referee and got himself a yellow card for his troubles. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. And it's a crossfield ball towards the other flank.
That's a great ball crossfield.
ايه كولر يبليك في قتلك.
And it's Lam. Oh, that's neat. Oh, some astute defending there. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Pass somewhat off target. Not the most accurate pass. Could move up a gear here. Looking for a runner. Well read, nice interception. And he's intervened well there. Mbappe. Schneider. Now he's got space here.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Towering header!
في على شرفك.
Oh, denied brilliantly.
Kohler is offering a wry smile there.
So, third corner of the game.
Syria nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
ايه هدية روح فيها على الركنية. شو
Referee looks at
اوه
his watch
جي
and
جي.
blows his whistle.
إيه.
Syria have won it by sheer force of character. As winning teams do, they managed to find that little extra when they needed it.
ليش؟
Well, from behind, Jim, that is some win, isn't it?
I've just got to
بطلت
give them
ألعب
great
دوم
credit for the
أتعشى.
way in which they-
جي جي. جي جي شقيته شق. طلع ما فيها من اولها كرة هات تتبندق. كتم كمان تفضل. جي جي مسيو جاويش. جي جي راهي. جي جي راهي.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim
يا
Begley
اخي جي
beside
جي
me.
استنى.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
We are, of course, at the future Nou Camp. Given a new look after 4 years of renovations, it is bigger, better, and ever more beautiful. If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff. Now it's Dembele. Looking for the far post. Thuram tries to clear.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent. It's a good run down the right. Collier. Edwin van der Sar, such a calm, composed keeper.
He is one of the first sweeper keepers, Peter, because his feet are almost as good as his hands.
Spread out to the left. And it's Yaya Toure. And this is Dembele. And he's heaved it away. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. And here's Nedved. Oh, he's played it in low. Ferdinand attempts a clearance. The muscular approach does pay off here. Ronaldinho has got himself a free kick. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Tries to pass it through. Aimed at the far side. Out of play for a goal kick. Yaya Toure is a perfect combination of brain and brawn. Collier.
Yeah, I've had a quick review of what we've seen so far, and I can confirm we're in a shot-free zone.
In towards the back stick. And it's claimed by the keeper. Syria do have a chance to counter here. Played into space. Looking to play him in. Lam gets into a good position. Oh, the touch is just too thick. Could really have done without that.
Oh, what a dampener that was, just when we were hoping he'd turn up the heat.
ايه ما بعرف بطلع.
That's a good ball out
هلا.
wide. Ronaldinho going face to face with his great rival. Crosses it in. Oh, good climb. Played with speed from back to front. Desai pulls off an exemplary piece of defending. Yaya Toure.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
And he plays one through. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Oh, good effort! Goal! Al Nassr take the lead. One sweeping move executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch and they're dazed.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Oh, the ball's run loose here. Roberto Carlos. Ronaldinho going after that. Zola is someone with real dynamite in his boots. He's going to have to tune his range for... Bullet! And claimed it back swiftly. And Hullet! Has another go! And it's hoisted clear.
Okay, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Ronaldinho. Lam. Vieira. Roberto Carlos. He's picked his way through. And a header!
تفضل
There's a
تفضل.
goal! And they're threatening to fly away here. What a header. Flashed in with the crispest of contacts.
Well, you've always got that threat when he's around. Great movement, and what a great header.
Al Nassr are doing very nicely, thank you.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Ronaldinho gets on his bike and on the move. Neatly clipped into space. And we've reached half-time.
Well, the second goal certainly came as a welcome surprise, Peter. So late and so potentially destructive.
That certainly seems to be the case.
And that ought to encourage an even more ambitious approach in this second half, Peter, with control already established.
Well, that just about sorts out the first 45 minutes, and we'll be back with the second very soon. So we're underway for the second half.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
Roberto Carlos got a long way forward to join the attack. Zola. Marcelo. Flashes it across. Terrific effort! No, couldn't quite control it.
Well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
Played out wide. He's having a hit! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And this is Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho proves just a little bit too strong. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position.
Getting up there! And it's there! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. Pick that one out. It was a bullet.
Superb timing to generate that power. Threw a really strong neck behind it, and he gave the keeper little opportunity.
Clinical. Just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Oh, he's found support out wide. He's found a way through. Marcelo has the space to skip. Oh, great leap! Oh, crossbar! And that's a good finish. Right place, right time, and a fine instinctive finish.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Still behind by 2. Is there a way back into this? Now that's a lovely exchange. Oh, nice one too. Very nice. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
ثواني.
Goes looking wide. Crossed in again. Towering header. Oh,
لا خرايف وجهك.
Certain, searing, and imperious.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
As if 3 weren't enough. This is nigh on utopian. Al Nassr visibly comfortable, now up by 3. Tries to play it through. He's in a great position. Impressive jump.
لا
And
أنا
he's stuck it away.
تحداني العب بيس 21. عرفت التعب اونلاين، كنت لعبته. عندي السي دي هنا.
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Red and black wherever you turn. The San Siro is buzzing. Certainly up for this one. So it's away we go then.
In a system like this, Peter, the winger-fullback combinations can be absolutely crucial.
Yeah, and no doubt you can expand on that for us, Jim.
Well, there's just so many potential options and movements. Overlapping, underlapping, wing...
Mbappe! Oh, some astute defending there. Now this could be a chance. Hazard. He's keen, determined to have his say.
Milan really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Ferdinand gets it away. Syria have the chance to go the other way. And this is Hullet. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. No second thought, a straight
تستاهل
red
والله
card.
تستاهل.
So seemingly that was deemed a denial of a clear goal-scoring opportunity.
لاعب
He had a
مفروض ليش
decision to
أحسن؟
make, Peter, and it's worked out
ما كنت
badly.
جنبه يا أحمد خليك على الدحم.
Milan already making their first change. Not what was planned, I don't think.
Look, to make a change this early, Peter, is not the norm. He seems to be unhappy about it, and I sympathise. I think he's been harshly treated.
Aimed beyond the defence. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. In with the challenge.
Well, Peter, there's goalkeepers, and there are great goalkeepers, and then there's Oliver Kahn. He's in a league of his own.
While he is a goalkeeping icon, isn't he? The man famously known as King Khan by some. He's belligerent, he's brazen, but he's utterly brilliant.
And never in a mood to accept failure. There's that body language he's always talking about. No wonder he instills both respect and fear in opponents.
Threads one in, and this is Hullet. Hullet. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Shoots! And now they can clear their lines. Azar. And here's Dembele. And he's running through. Well, now here's a good battle. Dembele! They've scored! Oh, delicious. Such devilish curl.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
So the first moment of real significance.
This is the perfect example of how to play with a man advantage. Move the opposition from side to side, wear them down, deserve goal.
And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Nakata. Hazard. Milan have quite a reputation for being combative, confrontational, just in your face, Jim.
It's well rehearsed, Peter. It's testament.
There's the shot!
يا الله شلون تمرق الطابة؟ شلون تمرق الطابة معهم ما بعرف.
A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an
تفضل.
eye.
Yeah, and analysis
أنا
of
ما
the goal
تردي لاعب
should
ما
take
هو.
a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch. I think you have to appreciate the simplicity and efficiency of it all there, Peter. The ease at which the defence got taken out of the equation. And he was never going to miss that.
Milan restore parity.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop. Just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
That's a shade optimistic. Yaya Toure. Syria have it back and can go again. And he's managed to get free. Hullet. Great chance! Oh, that's fabulous. Now, what about a counter-attack? Genuine physical edge about this game. It is quite attritional.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
He's found a way through. And here's Hullet.
Oh, really well played.
And he's cut it out.
وعي دفاعي عند رايكارد مليار. عند رايكارد مجاني أفضل ضربة جزاء.
Whatever he had in
معروف.
mind, that was not it.
ضربات جزاء
Searching
معروف.
pass.
ايه يدخلوا ببعض.
That's really well manoeuvred. Nakata. Well, they've got it again. Nedved conjures time and space where few can.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Now it's Dembele. Zola. Nakata wins the duel this time. And here's Seedorf. Rijkaard. Here's Nakata. Adriano. Now it's Mbappe. Seedorf. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it. This is the time you need that pace.
And this is Dembele. And he's straight offside. Yaya Toure is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. Khan is there to clear. Zola. Lovely, now then. Looks like he's been given offside again here. Yes, he has. Well, that has not gone well. And the referee has blown for half-time. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. The midway point
بلعب
of the game.
مرتد له لاعب ودفاعه متكتل اكثر من دفاعي. انا بلعب مضاد.
But it has to be said, neither team have been particularly clinical with their finishing.
Well, it's been a tight game, but one that's packed with incident and talking points. A decent watch this, and it's 1-1 at half-time. So it's back to business. Zola. Nedved. Zola. Timber. Rijkaard getting this one clear. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
ديمبلي سفون.
That pass just didn't quite
سفون
work. Nakata. Zola is someone with real dynamite in his boots.
يا الله ايش باللعبة؟
Rijkaard. Adriano has found the net here, of course. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
No, he's not getting his way this time. And here's Hullet. Nedved. Nakata. Maldini. Dembele is being harried and hassled.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
And here's Hullet. And that's a nicely shaped ball.
ايه
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Mbappe might just make this. Zola. And he is deftly away. And Zola! And it's in! And they've got their lead back. A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
Syria with the lead.
This is the perfect example of how to play with a man advantage. Move the opposition from side to side, wear them down, deserve goal.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped. Milan really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
يا الله طلعوا على الوعي الدفاعي اللي عنده.
Dunk cuts it out.
عم بلعب مرتده.
De Ligt is very much of the none-shall-pass school of defending. Nedved. Now it's Seedorf. He's got away. That's destined for the flank. Oh, nice touch. And he's quick to snatch it back. Oh, look at the space here.
ايه الحقني تاخده والله تاخده. لاعب جمد راح تاخده.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Dembele, good purposeful running this. Rijkaard. Nakata will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. So what can they make of this? Half an hour gone in the second half. And it's Yaya Toure. Seedorf. Dembele. And this is Dembele. Big chance!
Syria surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
And the pass is intercepted. Maldini promptly onto that, and that is that. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Now it's Mbappe. Nakata looking here to chip it through. Seedorf.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Dembele.
خلي الثقل عند اللاعب.
Defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
كان طيزي يا زلمه.
The ball's. Oh, what has happened here?
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Moved on forwards. Yaya Toure. And this is Nedved. He's shifting through the gears here. And a shot! And no mistake. And surely that clinches it. There really is no way back now. And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
Syria have surely won it, or so you would think.
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see that.
So that's it.
ثقل
It is
رهيب.
all over.
ثقل
Well,
رهيب.
don't you just love it when a plan comes together? Victory never in doubt in the mind of the mastermind in all of this. A solid win, which will be welcomed all round.
رهيب.
Dembele claiming the Man of the Match award. And
تعال نظبط الأسلحة عشان فتحنا بس اليوم. بس نعير المربع. جي جي ودو شو؟ لا ايش عم تساوي وينها؟ ايش في؟ شو الساعة ليش عنكم؟ جي جي معناتها طب هلا سؤال بهاي كول اوف ديوتي حلو؟ انا في عندي اسلحة طب وينهم؟ طب هاي ويرزون هاي ويرزون يعني ما بجوك اسلحة المورد وورفر؟ ايش هالمسخرة؟